Good morning, everyone. Well, today we celebrate the memorial of St. Monica. And I don't mind telling you, I'm a big fan. I mean, I love St. Monica because I feel like she's been active in my life. You know, when I was a boy, I was an altar server for many years. I was on the campus ministry leadership in high school. I was awarded the Excellence in Religious Studies Award when I graduated high school. But after high school, I strayed from the faith. And I stopped going to Mass, I stopped praying, and I tried to fill the spaces in my life where God should be with things that were not of God. And this turn of events was very distressing to my mother. And she prayed for me every day. And every day she asked the intercession of St. Monica for me. And I hope it doesn't come as too much of a shock for you to hear that St. Monica came through. By the time I was in my late 20s, I had left my vices behind. I re-engaged with my faith. I started praying again. I returned to Mass, and I became involved in ministry. And I firmly believe that St. Monica played a role in my reversion. And fast forward some 25 years, and I found myself asking St. Monica's intercession for my two sons, both of whom kind of followed a similar path that I did, leaving their faith behind after high school and trying to fill the spaces in their lives where God should be with things that were not of God. And I'm happy to report that St. Monica has come through again, because they both have left their vices behind and they both have re-engaged with their faith. Now, they may not be quite as faithful as I would like, but progress is progress. And I still ask the intercession of St. Monica for them every day. And every day I see the fruits of her intercession in my own life and in theirs. You know, but St. Monica doesn't do all the work, and neither does God. St. Monica didn't pick me up and drop me into a church. She didn't do that for my sons, and God didn't do that either. Because God gives each of us free will. But I do believe that St. Monica's prayers for me, for my sons, guided us to be able to use our free will more effectively. And if you are asking the intercessions of St. Monica for someone whom you love, and you haven't seen results yet, I urge you to persevere. Persevere in your prayer just as St. Monica did. Because our prayers aren't always answered in the timeline that we would like. But when we persevere in our prayers are answered. And every day we come a little closer to those answers. And so this morning, as we gather to share this sacred meal, let us pause for a moment and thank God. Thank God for St. Monica and for all of the saints who want nothing more than to pray for us and to have us one day join them in heaven.